something weird's happening. So, as you know, 2 days ago was March 18th. And that's the day, well, apparently the day that John Doe hacks everyone. I wanted to prove this wrong because I've heard that it's just a rumour. So I went on Roblox that day and nothing was happening, so I assumed that I was right. But then, 2 days later, which is today, I went onto the game that I was playing, which by the way was, what was it? It was Roblox Water Park, and this happened. I'm not even sure what was going on. I spawned in as a duck, and there's a weird red thing that looks like wolves or a dress, however you see it. Anyway, so I thought the game wasn't loading properly and it was acting a bit weird. So I went off it, then went back on again. But this time, this happened. It was a bit better because you could see my avatar, but everything had turned all weird. Of course, I thought the same thing again, so I did it again. But then I realised that something weird was happening. That's when I thought back to March the 18th. Obviously, this could be anything. But when I saw the next thing that loaded up, I knew that it was about March the 18th. Because, just memorise this in your head for a second. You see that fire in the middle and this thing? Then you see this. That's the only pictures I actually managed to take. But you see the fire, it says 6666. And everyone's saying in the speech bubbles, the speech, John Doe, and stuff like that. I thought that this was really weird that it had the fire in the middle. Because when I looked at John Doe's account, I found one of his friends. Wait, let's just wait for it to load. Called, I forgot what it was called. So let's just search up John Doe. I'll tell you in a minute. If it can load. And then go on to John Doe. I think that's the right one. There's also Jane Doe. I think that's like a girl version or something. And then he has lots of weird stuff like this badge, like John Doe and whatever that is. Anyway, let's get to the point. He has one friend called The Community. The Community is quite weird and he's working on something that's deleted, which is weird. Anyway, you see this? This is the Community's game. If I can click on it. Wait. Okay, that's not working, but if you've ever seen this game before, then go check it out because it's really weird because it's the exact same thing as this, but there's a moon and it's the exact same thing. There's just a flat surface and fire in the middle, and then yeah, the only thing it didn't have was the red, but it had all of the rest, which was really weird. And after a few seconds, you would just turn into pieces. Wait, look at that. Look at one of the pieces that someone turned into. A nyam cat. I think it's a nyam cat or whatever. See, even people are saying, look, this is creepy. They spelled creepy wrong, but still. Anyway, that's all. I just wanted you guys to check this out because I thought it was quite creepy. If you do too, leave a comment in the comment section below saying #creepy. Bye!